If you're watching this video, you might be ready for a change. My name is Mark Odland, and my EMDR Gauntlet program is a life-changing investment for those successful men who are not willing to settle. I work with executives, professional athletes, and other high-achieving men that are willing to accomplish 3 months of therapy in 3 days. And yes, I know it might feel more comfortable if it was just another executive coaching program, but this is therapy, and not just any therapy. EMDR is like emotional surgery. Some of my clients have said it's like getting your heart ripped out, but when it's over, you feel deeper peace, clarity of mind, and a renewed sense of focus and direction in life. As a certified EMDR therapist, I've had the privilege of helping hundreds of clients to heal, and through my coaching courses, help train other EMDR therapists around the world. And over the years, I found that my most successful clients seem to have an extraordinary work ethic and focus, almost to the point of obsession. This is part of what got them to where they're at. But these very traits that build up success in the workplace often make things start to fall apart at home. Coping by working harder and numbing out only works for so long before it comes out sideways. Addiction, anxiety, numbness, avoidance, and an unhappy wife and kids are a predictable outcome. In my program, you do 12 hours of EMDR therapy in 3 days. And during that time, I do a thorough assessment of your history and help you identify any foundational experiences that haven't fully healed. I'll then systematically target them one by one using EMDR therapy, the research-proven healing process that's helped millions around the world and has been endorsed by the Department of Defense, amongst other organizations. And while it's famous for curing PTSD, you do not need to be a veteran to get EMDR. You just have to be human. A person willing to face reality and have the guts to deal with what needs to be faced. Someone who's willing to stare into the abyss and step forward instead of running away. The EMDR Gauntlet is not willy-nilly talk therapy about your feelings until supposedly you feel better. And it's also not self-help coaching. There's no required homework, no list of steps you have to follow through with when you're done. It's more like hitting the gym. You show up, you put in the work while you're there, then you go home and see the results. Results you can feel and see. Topics and situations that were once oversensitive might be healed up now for good. A restoration of balance, an increased capacity to not only do better at your job, but be a better husband, a better father, a better friend. The things that actually people think about when they're on their deathbeds. It's about being able to provide and protect for those that you love, change the world, and leave a legacy. You've already achieved a lot, but to take things to the next level, there has to be an increase in capacity and a rewiring of the emotional drivers in your life, and EMDR can do this. And while I recognize the benefits of telehealth, I only offer this service in person at my office in Duluth, Minnesota. The program does not accept insurance, and so you won't be diagnosed, and your information won't be shared with any third parties. Your intensive experience with me is a significant investment of time, money, and emotional energy. And so it's certainly not for everyone. But if you're ready for lasting healing that gets to the root cause of your problems and opens you up to new possibilities, you might be feeling that tug on your heart right now. You might be feeling that flutter in your gut, just like before the big game or presentation. The potential danger that makes most people freeze in place or maybe run away. But if you're still listening, you might be the kind of man who kind of enjoys the fight. And the kind of man who knows there are things that are worth fighting for. And so if you're ready to get your heart ripped out and then stitched back together, give me a call. A 3-day investment in the rest of your life is yours if you want it.